In the movie Titanic, you may have known that most of the stuntmen in the engine room scenes were only about 5 feet tall. This is to make the engine room look a lot bigger.
Hold up! What are you two doing down here?
Hello movie maniacs, and welcome back to Movie Mistakes. And today we are going to show you 10 facts you may not have known about Titanic, 1997. Did you know that the elderly couple seen hugging on the bed while water floods their room were the owners of Macy's department store in New York, Ida and Isidore Straus, both of whom died on the Titanic? Ida was offered a seat on a lifeboat but refused so that she could stay with her husband, saying, "As we have lived together, so we shall die together." There was a scene filmed that depicted this moment, but was cut from the final version. After finding out that she had to be naked in front of Leonardo DiCaprio, Kate Winslet decided to break the ice, and when they first met, she flashed him. The scenes set in 1912, i.e. the whole movie except the present-day scenes and the opening and ending credits, have a total length of 2 hours and 40 minutes, the exact time it took for Titanic to sink. Also, the collision with the iceberg reportedly lasted 37 seconds, which is how long the collision scene is in the movie. In the scene where the water comes crashing into the grand staircase room, the filmmakers had only one shot at it because the entire set and furnishings were going to be destroyed. When Jack is preparing to draw Rose, he says to her, "Over on the bed, the couch."
The couch.
The line was scripted "lie on that couch." But Leonardo DiCaprio made an honest mistake and James Cameron liked it so much he kept it in. Gloria Stewart, being only 86, was aged by makeup to play Rose at age 100. She did not find this a pleasant experience. She died in 2010 at age 100. James Cameron went on 12 dives to the real Titanic himself, and found it an overwhelming emotional experience to actually see the sunken ship. During his first trip, he was so goal-oriented that he managed to film the shots he wanted, but as soon as he was back on the surface, he broke down in tears after finally realizing the magnitude of the historic tragedy that he had just witnessed. He ended up spending more time with the ship than its living passengers did. Due to the long theatrical run of the movie, Paramount had to send out replacement reels to theaters that had literally worn out their copies. Reportedly, James Cameron spoke to and personally provided each of the extras, at least 150 of them, with names and backstories of Titanic passengers. The hands seen sketching Rose are not Leonardo DiCaprio's, but director James Cameron's. In post-production, Cameron, who is left-handed, mirror-imaged the sketching shots so the artist would appear to be right-handed, like DiCaprio. Many of the core extras used for the movie took on characteristics of actual survivors. One scene where 2 little girls are loaded onto a lifeboat and the man says, "It's only for a little while," is based on testimony from one of the girls who survived.
It's goodbye for a little while. Only for a little while.
The man also says in the scene, "Hold mommy's hand and be a good little girl." According to survivor Eva Hart, these were the last words her father said to her before the lifeboat she was in was lowered. So how many of the Titanic film facts did you know? Let us know in the comments section below. Remember to click the subscribe button and the notification bell now. Thanks for hanging out with us here at Movie Mistakes, and we'll see you next time.